was wondering why this old man is like, "What's up, kids? What's up, homies?" Yeah, that one hit hard. Well done. So last stream we ended with a bang, and let's see what happens today. Well, we pulled one of them. All right, first one's got one left, I think, and it doesn't. Never mind. First one is good to go. Part of me feels like we might see another one today. Like, not even kidding. Well, it's not common by any means, but doesn't mean we ain't pulling it. That's for sure. All right, let's randomize. Harold got the Victini last night with like one or two spots from fire, and he just got fire again. Could you imagine? It would be back to back breaks because it was the last break last night and this is the first break tonight. I'm calling that out now. That is nuts if that happens. right. Here's to back-to-back Victinis right now. I mean, the pull rates for each White Flare and Black Bolt are not tied together, so it's like the chances of getting the one from Black Bolt haven't changed because we haven't pulled it yet. Or the other way around. I forgot if I pulled it from White Flare or from Black Bolt. Trainer. Real question is, which one's going to be worth more over time? Identical card, both PSA 10s. One's from White Flare, one's from Black Bolt. One's going to be higher for a stupid reason. We already know it. The question is which one and why. What's up, Mr. Baker? What you doing? Dragon. Seeing how I'm doing? I'm doing pretty well, my friend. And hello to the GF. We pulled the Victini Full Art Red last break last night. And since there's one in each, I want to see if we pull the other one back to back right now. That'd be pretty nutty. Better yet, another one from whatever set I pulled it from would be nuts. What you guys doing this fine evening? Nice. Very good. I'm surprised that still went on with the storms. I haven't seen the Zekrom yet, but I've seen the Reshiram. Do I hear two? No. Just a one time. Happens rain or shine. I know, but like, show implies watching, and if it's like heavy rain, it's kind of hard to watch, no? What's most desired? The Zekrom or the Reshiram? Gotcha. I haven't seen it yet. Hopefully I see it now. I saw the full art. Just regular. Steel Energy. Hell yeah, I caught it. Gulpin F. I don't know what that means though. Female? It never did that before. And what does it matter if Gulpin is a female? Is there like a special ability that it has? Or form? Master Ball for second. Psychic Energy. Zweilous. I gotta go back and clip the Victini. We always pull one at least the first stream of release. At least. But I think number 2 might happen right now. Back to back for Harold. So Harold was the one who got it last break. So the last break of last stream. So technically this would be back-to-back breaks. He got fire again. And if I pull another one right now, he gets a second one. It would be. And not only, not the one from the set, we haven't pulled it yet, from the same set. I'd have to go back and check to make sure. On the last pack would be very poetic. Grass. There's something here. Okay, grass. Not bad. All right, number 2 is almost full. All right. I'll wait for the second one to fill up. Do I like Zekrom or Reshiram more? I'd say I put them around the same level. There's really not too much sentimentalness there because they weren't really legendaries I grew up with. They're both equally okay. On separate note, legendaries I grew up with, Lugia over Ho-Oh any day of the week. I think Entei is the best out of the 3 dogs. Mewtwo over Mew. Pretty easy, no-brainers there. Because of the movie. Entei? Well, that was like, that's the weird part of that movie. That wasn't even really Entei. It was like a projection of the little girl's imagination, which is weird. You don't remember that? You gotta watch the movie again. Becca's never seen the first movie? And she likes Pokemon? Well, you should probably see it. You can't watch it on YouTube, dude. You need an experience where you sit down on the television. A proper watching. Hell, if you have the VHS tape, like there's nothing better. Derpy, thank you for the follow. Alright, this is the last day of release. We went hard the first day. whatever happens today or doesn't, I'm okay with. People be sleeping tonight. To be fair, this release kind of came out of nowhere. What's up, Marzi Barzi? You mean the Pikachu? Yeah. I like pretty much restored everything for when I had to get a new computer. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Can't complain. Just woke up from a cat nap. That's good. I took a little nap as well. At the very least, I want to do break number 2 before we call it. I'll do whatever, but I want to see one more. Yes, yes, Marzi Barzi. Yeah. Right after it rained, it like turned into like pure humidity. Need Peck for sure. How come it didn't show that badge before, but now it's showing that badge for you? You just put. Oh, okay. Yeah, this next one is almost full. But yeah, Undead. I would definitely recommend if she hasn't seen the first Pokemon movie, she should probably watch it. Oh, she doesn't want to see it? She says she'll watch. It's not like a bad thing. It's just, it's worth it. I saw it when it first came out into theaters. I don't even know how many times. Every kid had it for their birthday. So I just kept going. Only once. I had so many promos from it. If every person that's on the website right now grabbed one spot, it would be overfull. Just saying right now. I'm trying to remember how they did the promos because I feel like Electabuzz was the most common one. I almost never saw the Dragonite. Electabuzz is definitely the most common. I feel like I saw that one the most. At this point, the amount of people on the website, I could fill up maybe like 2 or 3 breaks. You just thought you were talking about the Mew? The Mew was from Pokemon 2000. You don't remember them handing out like the first movie promos? I didn't even. I'm trying to think. I think I got that Mew out of the VHS tape. Thank you for the follow. I wanted to look and see if I had one of the movie cards within arm's reach. Probably. I need to put up more stuff for the collection room. Alright, still halfway full. I'll keep on waiting. Think we might be full? Let me see. Yep. Well, I hope the Victini comes out of this one for you, Tetsnick. We saw one last night. And you got fire. Let's go. Ah, Captain. The Captain Crunch. Thank you. Gonna be honest with you though, never really had or liked Captain Crunch as a child. Just wasn't my brand. More of a Golden Grams kid, to be honest. Oh, I respect it, yeah. I'm trying to think of like what college years was definitely Reese's Puffs / high school. Fruity Pebbles, if we had to choose between Fruity and the Chocolate Pebbles 100%. Cookie Crisp, disgusting. Does not taste like cookies. We're going to put that at bottom tier of cereal. Right next to Raisin Bran or Cheerios. Honestly, Raisin Bran ain't too bad, though. I remember when S'mores cereal came out, and it was like its own thing, just by Kellogg's. That was 10 out of 10. Again, it just wasn't my flavor when I was younger. Even now, like, I'll eat it, but like, I feel like there's other stuff on the list before then. I think Golden Grams was the first for me as a kid with like chocolate pebbles. Cookie Crisp tried once, disgusting. When Pokemon had their cereal, that was top tier. Even more top tier than the Pokemon cereal was the Pokemon waffles with Meryl on them, and they were blueberry. 10 out of 10. Which I wonder why they decided to go with Meryl on the box. Curious. Now that I think about that, that is kind of weird. Maybe had 30 seconds in the movie. That happens to me on a daily basis. It becomes tiring, Undead, but I do enjoy it. I'm like trying to think why Meryl was literally like the center of all the Pokemon promos that year. It was for the first movie. And Meryl was only in the vacation part. The fact that you got 2 movies in the first movie is nuts. You first you watched Pikachu's Vacation and that warmed you up. I remember I went like back when Dominic's was a thing. I don't even know if there's a Dominic's anymore. It was a grocery store. I think Mariano's bar bought it out. I remember going to Dominic's from my grandma's house, and they had Pokemon waffles, cereal. I was like, we're getting them both. Like, even on the waffles, it was Meryl. I don't know why. Never heard of it. It could be a regional thing. But you are Midwest. You're Ohio. which is weird. Could be an Illinois thing, I guess. I don't know. Fire. So last break, last night, we got the Victini for those of you coming in here. I got to go back and clip that. I think we're going to pull another one right here. Because I had to wait so long for it to fill. But I get it. We went hard last night. Give me that Gasly. I'm trying to think if they did any other food with Pokemon. I feel like maybe they had fruit snacks. Maybe. Very nice Articuno. Which board game? Monopoly? I have both of them. Happy Meal promotions. They had Pokemon at Taco Bell, really? I don't remember Starbucks. I feel like Starbucks wasn't that big when I was, even when Pokemon came out. What, Starbucks? I mean, Starbucks is a weird promotion for Pokemon to have. I feel like that if they did it around the first movie, that is not the target audience. Okay. Full Art Spicy Chicken. Look at that. Did you get the alt yesterday, Ted Snake? I don't remember. You got 2 of the like 4 or 5 alts that I pulled yesterday. We got the Clefairy alt yesterday too. No. That was like throughout the evening. Well, maybe actually. Maybe the Ho-Oh and the spicy, the restaurant. The Ducklet. Someone made the statement that, or asked if Psyduck was a platypus or a duck, and I was like, dude, duck is in the name. Doesn't have a beaver tail. Conversation over. Not entertaining that nonsense. But I pulled a Misty Psyduck, and what started that conversation was like, why is Psyduck not on the top of the water like a duck? He's like actually like treading water. Booflin. The card that you asked me to ruin for you with my signature. What a keepsake. Honestly, the binder's a good spot, so it gets ruined over time. So good move, honestly. Keep it in the binder. PSA won't grade it. They wouldn't authenticate my signature. Kyrie. Alright, give us the Victini again. Psychic. Full art Kyrium. Not bad. Gorgeous card. A lot of hits. All right, let's see how we're looking for number 3. One and 3, 1 and 4. Anything that doesn't get open tonight, we'll just roll over to Monday. But still waiting. I need another. There we go. Need some water. Lay it out and see what happens. All right, number 2 is good to go. Oh, I already knew that. 3 is what we're waiting on. Probably. You have a great weekend as well. I'll put that back on. Meryl was Peekaboo before Gold and Silver dropped. It served the same purpose as the Pikachu knockoffs, just marketing. That's interesting. Wait a couple minutes, see where we're at. Otherwise, whatever doesn't get filled tonight is getting open Monday. So I got to get these all mixed so you can get them all out to you very fast. All right, it's looking like I'm going to probably call it here. Thank you guys for a solid release. Everything that didn't fill 2 nights will be open on Monday. We had a good 2 days. Love you all. I guess we're just going to get more Victinis next week. You're all beautiful.